Hello, welcome once again to our online lectures for Drawing 1. And in our last session, we looked at the very basic um, divisions of the full figure, the average human figure. We also looked at the head shapes. We drew the front view and the side view. Today we are going to look at the back view and the front three-quarter view. Okay, so just like we started in our last session with very sharp pencils, you need to get your sharp pencils ready and your cutter, your drawing, your sketchbooks, and your drawing clips, everything ready, and then we'll follow along. Okay. All right. So let's get straight into it. We'll start with the basic line for the figure, just like we did with all the previous drawings. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7.5. Okay. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 7.5. I think my pencil is getting broken. Okay. So let's start with the X shape for the back view as well. Simple X shape. Start with very faint lines. Okay. So when you want to get very faint lines like this, you don't apply too much pressure, and your faint line comes very smoothly. Take your time. Good. So we have our X shape for the back view. Okay, and then we'll do our divisions over here. We have 1A and 1B. Okay, and again we'll draw the torso, almost 2 head lengths, not 2 full head lengths, almost slightly smaller than 2 head lengths. Just use your discretion to get a proportionate torso. Okay, and then we put the shoulder blade above it like this. And we'll put the base over there like this. A small notch on top of 3 and below 3. And you connect it like that. I hope my drawings are they are sharp enough for them to see. Okay, good. But in the back view, if you're adding the neck, it goes on top. It sits on the shoulder blade, okay, like this, as opposed to the front view where it comes here like this and then comes below the shoulder blade like that. Okay, and this is for the front view. With the back view, it sits on top of the shoulder blade. Note the difference, okay, so that you don't end up drawing front view for me for back view. Your drawing will look weird actually if you do that. It's like somebody is standing facing you, yet it's the back that is facing you with the face. That will look very weird. Okay, so let's put the neck over there, and it's curved, not slightly actually, it's curved on the top like this. Okay, good. Then we'll add the shoulder blade. Now there's a trick to drawing the shoulder blade. Maybe you might want to divide this place into 3 parts as well. Divide this place also into 3 parts, 3 equal parts actually, not just 3 parts, 3 equal parts. Okay, so you have 0 over here, you have 1, you have 2, you have 1, you have 2. Okay, so maybe you might just want to bring this here a bit, right, and then connect. It should fall on 1 exactly like this. So you might have something like this, but you don't need to draw this. It's just an imaginary line for you to know where to put it. Okay, this one also comes here, so it's like some W sort of. Okay, and then you connect it from here to there like this. And you connect this place as well. Okay, so you have something like this for the shoulder blade, sorry, for the back. Then you connect it to this point over here, so we have something like this. You connect it like this. And you connect this place too. Good. So you have your nice back view shaping out pretty fast. And come here. You add your details. You might want to expand the hips a bit. Good. Then you add your, okay, let's add the arms first before we go on. Add the arms. Good. All right, so add a thigh. Connect it over here. Add the legs. And the thigh is slightly thick, so that's affecting the legs. Okay, you might want to add buttocks here. We'll add the feet. Okay, so we are done with the back view. I'll take a closer look. These are just basic, simple shapes for you to have an idea of how the full figure looks like from the back. So now we have the back view. We have an idea of how to draw the back view using very simple shapes and lines, and we are going to move on to the three-quarter view. And with that, we have a slight variation from all the drawings we've done so far, because that one is going to look like it has form, because we are looking at the body from an angle, the three-quarter view, and you understand what I mean when you start drawing. Okay. What's the time? Okay, we have 15 minutes now. I think we can do something. Okay, so we are going to do the three-quarter view, and just like we started with the other ones, we're going to draw a line. We'll number them as usual. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, then 7.5. Okay, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 7.5. Okay, so just like the way we drew the head for the side view, we are going to have a slight variation from the three-quarter, because the three-quarter is a combination of the side and the front. Okay, so you end up having something like this. It's a combination. Okay. Something like this. Good. So this is the front, this is the side, and then this is the 3/4. So the 3/4 is a combination between the front and the side. So it's not too tilted. So the angle is slight. It's not as. So you see with the side view, the angle comes at this. It comes at this angle. I think this is like 45 degrees. But with the 3/4, it's not too acute. Okay. So we have something like this. So let's start with faint lines again. Good. Okay, so we have our first detail down, and then we are going to divide this place into 3 equal parts again, and then this is where we start adding more complex details. Okay, so with the 3/4 view, everything is moving at an angle. Okay, the torso, the hips, the legs, everything is moving at a particular angle. Okay, so you draw and make sure that everything moves in the same angle. So it's important to draw all your lines first before you start connecting them and adding all those details. And make sure that every time you are drawing the lines, this line follows the same angle as this line. This line follows this angle, this line follows this angle. Otherwise, if you don't maintain the angle, your drawings will tear. Yeah? Your drawings will become crooked to appear as if your drawings are falling. Your figures are falling. Okay. So let's draw all our lines that we'll need, the important ones that we'll need to be connecting first before we start adding all the details. Okay, good. So now we have all our lines in a particular angle. All we have to do is to just start connecting them simply. So you put this one here. Notice that your torso is moving at a particular angle. Good. One also comes here like this. It's important that your angles are parallel to each other. If you don't do that, your drawings will flip and fall. They'll fall off the page. Or you end up having one side bigger than the other side, and we don't want that. Good. So you might want to have these lines also going all in the same directions first before you start adding the details. Okay, let's finish with the top first. Sun comes here, and you join them. Bring your neck down here like this. Bring this one here. And then it's curved. The line is curved at the base. So this one, you actually have to bring the whole cylinder form out for us to see that it's curved at the base, okay? And then you bring the shoulder blade behind like this. Maybe you don't need to bring this line here, but I'm just showing you so that you know that it's curved at the base. Okay. And then you connect this place over here. Connect this place. The waist to the hip. Now you might want to bring your arms here. Draw the arms nicely. See, because this one starts from here to here, this one you're not going to see the first or the upper half of the arm. So it starts from somewhere here. Of course, you have to draw an imaginary line to see that you are doing the right thing. Okay, and then you bring this one here. Connect, bring your fingers there. Okay, good. So far so good. I hope you can see. Then I will add my thigh over here like this. Bring this one to here down like this. This one to here like this. Good. And you connect this place as well. Then you divide this place into 3, just like we did for the front view. 3 equal parts actually. Put this one here. Bring this one here. And you connect this one here. Good. Then we bring the leg nicely. this. Then you bring the feet. So you see, my figure is standing straight. If yours is not standing straight, it's falling apart, then it means you have to do the drawing all over again. Figure needs to stand straight. Attention, like a military man. Can you see? If yours is not standing straight, then you might have to do it all over again. And if the legs appear as if it has elephantiasis or it looks like Transformers legs, they are too big, you have to start all over again and get it right, get the proportions right. Those are some of the common mistakes that you might encounter when you're doing them. Okay, so that's it for today. Your assignments, you're going to do the back view just like you did for the other assignments. 2 on a page, portrait, 2 pages for the back view. The front view, the same, 2 on a page, portrait, 2 pages. And that's it for today. See you in our next lecture. Thank you.